7-Step Swing Trading with Jason Bond Picks. I'm your host, Jason Bond. Let's get started. Swing trading. For those of you who don't know, it's a style of trading that attempts to capture gains in 1 to 4 days. Now, I use technical analysis to find short-term price momentum. I'm not overly interested in fundamentals. I like to find extraordinary potential in a short period of time. Step number 1, swim with the current. I can't stress this enough. Make sure you know what the index you're trading in is doing. For me, I'm a small cap swing trader, so I track the Russell 2000. I like to move in heavily on a lot of swing trades when the Russell 2000 is in an uptrend. I'll move to cash or short small caps when the Russell 2000 is in a downtrend. Also, pay attention to the U.S. economic calendar. Can't stress those two things enough. That's step number 1. Step number 2, technical analysis. You should know technical analysis. This is like riding a bike. Once you know it, you can't forget it. All right? So, how do you do that? Well, I personally teach 3 very easy to understand chart patterns. I refer to them as oversold, continuation, and breakout chart patterns. Video lesson number 1, 2, and 3 on my website covers those, which also covers stop losses. Now, I also recommend that you read Steve Neeson's book, The Candlestick Course. It's about $50 and you can get it at Amazon. That's going to give you a really good foundation and help you be a successful swing trader. All right, do those things. Watch the video lessons, read the book. Step 3, scanning. Now that you know what patterns you're looking for, go scan for them. The best thing to do is have one that pulls the patterns quickly. That's the whole idea of a scan, so you save time. I use stockcharts.com for this and finviz.com. I provide the scan criteria on the website in video lesson number 4. It's super easy, and once you can see these patterns, you can pick out the ones you like best and then go hunt for step number 4, the hunt for catalysts. All right. Once you identify the charts that you like, it's best to trade charts with good catalysts. Again, I'm not a fundamental guy, but I do recognize the fact that a good catalyst can deliver bigger profits faster, and who doesn't like that? All right. So bullet point number 1. At this point, I found an oversold chart pattern that I like, a continuation chart pattern that I like, and a breakout chart pattern that I like. Basically, one from each of the video lessons that I have, and I found them by using my daily scan. Not too interested in fundamentals, but I do like to find some catalysts if I can. So improved guidance, earnings winners, deal news, things like that. If you get those with a good chart pattern in a hot sector, it's money in the bank. I teach you how to hunt for catalysts in the Basics of Swing Trading course, and that can be downloaded right from my website. Step 5, place the trade. At this point, it's that easy. Market conditions are favorable. You've got a stock that you like from one of the 3 chart patterns. You use the scan to find it. You found a catalyst. Bing, bang, boom. You're ready to go. You have to put your money in the market though, right? It's like a baseball player on first base. You've got to take your foot off first base to steal second base. So get the money in the market. You've read the Candlestick Course book, so you understand technical analysis. The Russell 2000 small cap index is heading higher. Everything's looking good. Strong sector. All right, trade's looking really good. You know exactly where to stop out on this trade because you watch video lesson 1, 2, and 3 off of my website. And you have realistic goals, right? You need to have realistic goals. 5 to 10% profit, rinse and repeat. 10% profit on a $10,000 investment, $1,000 in 1 to 4 days is really good money. So try and think of it that way. All right, so if you can't watch the market real closely, I encourage you to use a conditional order. One cancels the other. An OCO order will allow you to have a profit goal order set up and a stop loss order set up. So if you hit your 10% profit before you hit your stop loss, one order is going to cancel the other. You'll get your profit, and your stop loss order obviously will be canceled. All right, conditional orders are really good for busy professionals, and usually the majority of my swing trading clients are busy professionals. In other words, they can't day trade, they can't watch the market full time, or they don't want to. All right, step number 6, live your life. Once you've placed the order, have some confidence in your strategy. Live your life, enjoy your life, and don't watch every tick of the market. You've done your homework. You've placed your trade. Now let your money work for you. Now, I enjoy swing trading because I don't have to be chained to my computer all day. Some of my clients are full-time traders. We have a chat room for that, and they enjoy it. It's really a personal decision that you have to make. Again, once you've placed the trade, you've done your homework, live your life, allow your money to work for you, monitor it from your app on your phone. All right, for me, it's eTrade Pro on my iPhone 6 Plus. All right, so if you're right, you get a juicy profit. If you're wrong, you stop out for a loss. It's that easy. That's trading. With my strategy and my system of doing a daily watch list from those video lessons and the scan that I do, I'm right 70% of the time, right around there. Step 7, rinse and repeat. Keep trade journal, learn from what works and what doesn't, rinse and repeat. It's seriously that easy. Now, there's about 50 video lessons on my website. When I make a boneheaded move, I do a video lesson on it. When I do something extraordinary, I do a video lesson on it. All right, those are on the website for you to learn from. You can avoid the mistakes that I've made, and you can try and duplicate the successes that I've had. Let's see the 7-step swing trading in action. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity. Now, on September 30th, 2013, small cap index, IWM, was in a solid uptrend. CRS stock hit my scan as an oversold chart pattern. I took a look at the company and noticed that they just announced strong guidance ahead of their November 13 earnings. I placed my trade, went on and lived my life, and in a few days' time, the stock was up nearly 100%. I made about $40,000 profit in just a few days. That was one of my better trades. Usually I'm looking for 5 to 10% profit, but once in a while you're going to hook a whale, and why not let that whale run until you get them on the boat? And that's exactly what I did here. Here's the watch list that I sent out to clients, and of course my trade alerts go in real time by email and text message. This was one of the many stocks on the watch list that day. I did happen to buy it and alert it as well, which of course worked out great for my clients and I. Here's what the chart looked like before, all right? And if this looks confusing to you, trust me, once you watch my video lessons 1, 2, and 3, once you read Steve's book, it's going to make perfect sense to you. Again, I can't stress this enough. My core video lessons and Steve Neeson's The Candlestick Course. $50, an excellent investment. So that's the chart before, and this is the chart after. So usually I'm taking 5 to 10% on the way up. For whatever reason, I just kept working this trade right up to the top. I didn't get out right at 478, of course, which was the high there on the 3-day bounce, but it was close. And I locked in about $40,000 profit, just shy of 100% in a couple of days. That's straight from video lesson number 1. And when you review that video lesson, you're going to see how powerful it can be. And this happens all of the time, whether it's in small caps or mid caps or large caps. It's happening all of the time in the market. This strategy is very, very, very easy to understand, easy to apply, and it's effective. All right, it's not a get-rich-quick strategy, but you will probably make money and improve your trading successes with it. Here's some of the testimonials I gathered from the 7-step swing trading on CRS that day. So one client says they're up 92% since joining. Another client made $11,700 on CRS. Look at this client. Not only did they make money on CRS, but also on FNMA, Fannie Mae. And, the list goes on and on. These are just a handful of the testimonials. Now, it's not going to always be a 100% move in a couple of days. Like I said, I'm a fairly conservative trader. I like 5 to 10% rinse and repeat. But because I take a lot of shots, in other words, that baseball analogy, again, you take your foot off first to steal second. Because I'm taking my foot off first to steal second a lot, 3 to 5 times every week, once in a while, something like this is going to happen to me, and hopefully you as well. And when it does, there's no better feeling in the market. There really isn't. So that's the 7-step swing trading process, and it works very well for me. It's a lot more detailed than that. There's 50 video lessons in an 8-hour course on my site once you sign up. And of course, you have to read a book too. But once you do that, I think you'll have the foundation you need to be a successful swing trader for many years to come. Thanks for your time, everybody. I will talk to you soon. Bye now.